welcome to today's video where I will practically just be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I am using a deck, as the title says, I am using a deck I have in real life because a group of the people I play with say, oh, it's too good, it's too overpowered. This is the setup. I'm pretty sure it's trash. Like 100%. It is down the gutter. Very hard to work with. And so that's what I'm about to prove today. And oh, I'm missing a lot of cards from the extra deck. Because I would have... So practically every card that's grayed out on the sidebar is what would technically be in my extra deck. And the only ones that are really negotiable that I don't really do much for are these two. What in the world? Actually, I think I might have something for you to get that guy. I don't really use these at all. Okay. So that is the last card I'm actually able to get into this deck. And then we're gonna use it against one of my favorite decks. Which is, I think, this is actually the deck. No, it isn't. It has some of the cards that I use, practically all of them. Except it is missing... It is missing a trap card. So, trap, I think it's an SR card. I almost never actually use the card. Is it an ultra rare? Wait a minute. No way. Oh. Judgment of the Pharaoh. I swear. I literally saw this card earlier today. When I was making that other deck, I saw the card. I know I use it because I often use it to summon this guy with the cards I have. What do I have slime in here? External chaos is not it. No way it's a normal card, right? Let's see, is it normal? Is it a normal card? So... I probably most definitely missed the card when I was looking for it. But I'm pretty sure if I click this, how to obtain cards related. This one, cards related. So going through cards related, it's a spell card and it's used for fusing. Is it a spell? Oh, I was looking through traps. It's not a trap card. Okay, that explains. It's a SR trap card. Or not trap, spell card. I would imagine it being somewhere around here, but I could be mistaken. Here it is. Metal Reflect Slime. I don't ever actually remember using or having this card in here. Let's see. I will put 2 of these in here. Wait, that's Piercing Darkness. That is not what I need. I will put 2 of those boys in there. Okay, oh no, not my headphones. Where was I at? That threw me off. Quintet Magician. I have a shiny? Wait, doesn't that mean I've gained a shiny version of him at one point? U I T E. Oh wait, I N T E T. Quintet. Oh. Quintet. Yeah, I do have two, so I can add another. But doesn't that mean I've also gained a holographic version? Or does that mean it has a holographic version? Okay. Now... this only really matters if I can get Raw on the field. The second I can get Raw on the field, that will change the game with this set. So... wait, is that the Legendary Duelist? I only looked at that for a second. Legend Anthology? Legend Anthology. Isn't it, if my memory is not mistaken, isn't the favorite of all the god cards, or quote unquote favorite, Raw? That's the thing, I love Raw myself. Go in second. The type of deck I use is sort of a require second pace. Oh gosh, he's a pro, I'm dead. I should have gotten rid of Reactor Slime. Either way, I'm using the wrong deck. How did I mess up that bad? That not only was the deck wrong, but that I had a card that doesn't even need to be in there. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I forgot that that card was even in there. Where is it? Get Reactor Slime out of here. What is this? What is a fairy? A fairy? Come on, it's a fairy. Like, okay. Now, what am I doing? Why do I have 6 of him? So I'm gonna save that. Because now I got that guy out of the deck. Change deck. We're gonna use the deck I own in real life. Because this isn't even the type of deck I want to be using. To be realistic here. This isn't even close. Because the deck I want to use is kind of what I use as my main game, with a bit of alterations to it. Actually, no, because the way it is practically perfect to me. Yay, I'm going second. Let's go. Okay, I'm going second. This is going to be a beautiful day. Can I get it to work though? So this is to the person that is watching, this is a, like the thing title should say, it is the deck I use in real life. Reason I'm testing it out in this game is because I don't know if it's actually a good deck. And it's not even intended to be a good deck. It's the one I use when I goof around with my friends. Because the deck I'm trying to get is a lot more heavier into the I'm gonna win this end. But I just like decks that set up the game and go a long way. Okay. Wait, what is this guy playing? Sage of Wisdom. Was the card he threw in there a Sage card? Sage of Strength. Okay, Shadow Spell. What can I do here? Sword of Revealing Light. Harpy Feather Duster. So now you can't attack for 3 turns. So if I'm gonna set my hand up properly, I need this card. So then I activate you. Good. And who do I want at the top? I can't use you too well. So I'm gonna go her, then you. Magician's Navigation. I'm gonna play a trap card. I'm gonna enter battle phase. Mirror Force. Why do I feel like it's a Mirror Force? Oh wait, what is this? During damage calculation, if a monster takes no battle... Oh, so it just negates battle damage. That's actually a pretty good set. No, because we have equal. And I know Shadow Spell should stop them. Yeah. They can't attack if Shadow Spell activates on them. Battle phase? What do you... Wait, what? You better leave battle phase. I'll cancel that. Okay, Dark Magician Girl. Yes, I'm gonna Tribute Summon. For Dark Magician Girl. Let's see. Doesn't this say Trap or Spell? Yeah, no, I could special summon it from my hand. I'm not gonna activate that. Just so they take some damage. And then they can't even attack for this last turn. Because there is Swords of Revealing Light. So that really did save me. So, if I soldier a villain, so we drew. I will soon need to get the other guy on the field. And then this is last moment of attacking phase. So after this, he needs to pull something. I'm just gonna do an attack. No, because then I can't activate his effect because of battle phase. Wait, can I use that against my own card? Mm-mm. I'm gonna give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say he just had a bad hand. Unless he requires cards to be in the grave. Oh no. Okay, wait, that was standby. This is main phase. Main phase, let's see. What has he got? What? Okay, that was his third battle phase. And then with this practically guaranteeing there is one card from this that me drawing will actually help. Because then I can click this, activate her, get 2 spellcasters on the field, summon the Dark Magician, or the Magicians, since he works as a Dark Magician card when he's on the field. Face up attack position. And then bind that to that monster. And then I activate his effect to let me draw a card. Yes. No, I'm not setting it on the field. Because I need... son of a gun. So then this should take him down. And then this will ask if I want to send this thing to the graveyard. Wait, what? It's permanent? Oh, it's an equip. That's why. I will give him another turn to see if he could set something up. Oh yeah, no, this is when he actually starts gaining some attack. Not enough attack! Oh, it's... monster cards in the graveyard. I made a small miscalculation. That miscalculation won't mess me up too bad, right? Wait, but... oh, 700. Because the chance I draw Dark Magician next is Actually, not that small. Give me a card. No. Ash Blossom. That is a card. Wait, what? Don't screw me over, please. Nope. Yup. And then what were the next two cards? And then I draw this next card. Okay, wait, what card? I'll put another Magician's Navigation in there. Now if I do this, that will get rid of the continuous. And then that will, my next turn, allow me to throw a Magician's Navigation on the floor. I will draw a dragon, and then I can combo those two. No, I can't. No, I can't. Get rid of one card. And then this lets me get... No, wait, I could've... Yeah, no, wait, because then he gains 300 for every monster that ends up in there. So, when I activate Ash Blossom, I won't just lose a card, but I'll end up giving this guy 1,500, which actually can end up in accruing win. I also only have 24 cards in my deck. Main phase. Okay. Okay. This could be good. That doesn't feel so good. That doesn't feel so dandy. Oh no. Come on, man. You won't fight. You won't hit. You won't hit. I'm more scared that he didn't hit. So, what I'll do is I will grab this card. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll grab this draw. I drew into a beautiful card. Yeah, no. Because I tribute him, making him gain extra attack. Placing down Magician's Navigation. Then I want to make him a 1-tap, just in case he has something in him. Yeah, just in case he has that. No, wait. I think I just shuffled in real life my extra deck and my non-extra deck, and my extra deck and my deck together. Did I? Wait, did I? Yes, I did. And apparently I've done it more than once. See, when I play, I try to make sure everybody gets to play the cards they want, or try and play the cards they want, if they can. Come on, man. You got this. You can play your cards. No! Don't give up. This has to be a bot. I don't want to believe any player feels like they're losing this bad. So I activate. I don't cancel. I get to summon him from my hand. So then I have the Dark Magician, which also lets me summon this card from my deck. And that's 2 special summons. Select an optional effect. What even was this? I'm not activating those effects. I don't like those effects. What even? Banishment? Apparently I don't even know what my own deck can do. No. Activate this card. Boom. Boom. Cancel. Now I draw into a Dark Magician. Please do something, man. No. I definitely did a thing. I need this guy to do something to me. I took this guy down too fast. I at least want to see a portion of what his deck was. I will even check, you know what? I'll end the match this next upcoming turn by just killing him, because I really just want to see what his extra deck is. What is his deck? Because it can't be that bad of a deck. If my my real life goof around deck, I need to see what he's doing. I'll draw though. I'll cancel those. Ooh, okay, a fusion. Please, man. What does it do? I'm sure. What am I negating? Oh, wait! More cards. This is diabolical. Oh, wait! You know what? I'm clearing up space. Yes. I'm gonna clear up space by getting rid of him. And I no longer need him. And then he gains attack. activate effect. Why can't I do that to my... And then special summon. Just because I never get this guy out in a single match. And then I'll kill. Genuinely, it's just a kill. This is an absolute slaughter. This can't be a real match that I just went through. That had to be a bot. Man did not get... Man did nothing. And then again, I'm at the lowest rank you could be. Because they reset ranks. And technically, most of my gameplay is on my phone and not my computer. Okay. Oh, him again. Maybe, now, hear me out. Maybe he will get to do what he's wanting to do. I really hope he does. Because last match, 1,000 days. Man's played this. Man, oh my gosh, he left. No. Oh no. Don't tell me he left. Okay. This, I need to lose. Because I need to prove that the deck I own in real life isn't good. At all. Because I'm going to compare it to the deck I'm wanting to make in real life that I already have in the game. Because the deck I have in the game is beautiful to my eyes. Okay, and he starts us off. I start us off. So first I'm going to activate this. Wait, that gives me 2 spellcasters. Okay, I already know what I'm doing. And then... neither of these are good for the moment. Yes. I'm going to activate. No. So, when I activate that... Soul Servant, because then I can activate Soul Servant, place a card at the top of my deck, which will be Dark Magician, and then I will... This will take him to 2100, so if I get attacked, but I also save this for... I will throw it down as insurance. But if I don't need it, because that guy doesn't do enough, then I will keep it there and wait to activate. This guy has a bad signal. Oh, never mind. It fixed itself. That bad signal, it's back again. Oh no. And it's not even on my end. Okay, let's get this. Let's see how this bad signaled player works. Ooh, wait, what is that? Sorcerer spell wall. So all monsters. Okay, so all his monsters gain 300 attack during my turn. That could be troublesome. So I'm gonna, yeah. Oh, his and my turn. No card effect? Oh, wait, no, because it's a spell. Oh, wait, that's eternal. That's eternally on there. Now, this is why I drew And 300 defense on my turn, 300 attack on his turn. So this is why I intended to draw a Dark Magician. Because Dark Magician, boom. Do not pull a C max out. Keep that in your hand. You have no reason to whip that out. Not yet, at least. Oh, a Dust Tornado. See that? I don't know what all that would get rid of. Oh, it targets specifically. Man, this guy's a coward. And not even a successful coward. Just a pure coward. You know what? Screw those. Put those back. I'm about to whip his butt. Man used a card that had no effect. Whose effect am I activating? Wait, whose effect is it? It's his? Oh, activate, which allows me to draw for every... It says Paladin, but I think that's actually just like my Magician cards. And then I activate this effect for every spell or trap card used in non-battle phase. Lets me draw a card. That is Magician's Navigation. Is that a spell or trap card? Yes. Haha, nerd. Take this. I can equip it to his monster? No. Right about those sissy rules. Now we're even. Second main phase. Yeah, I'll keep that. Okay. Surprisingly, this deck actually... This deck shouldn't be as viable as it's showing. Because I am still missing a good amount of my tuners, synchro, and fusions. So let's see if I can get this to go through. Okay, I don't like seeing that. I don't like that at all. Oh, a Buster Blade. Oh, Blade Knight. Dang. Man, you in yo trash connection. Man better be good at connecting the dots. Oh yeah, wait, what? Okay. Oh, good A. You know what? I play my little man face down. That's right. You heard me. My little man's faced down. You got nothing against my little guy. This man cannot be destroyed by battle. I dare you to try. You would balance out that attack. Holy cow. No. See. So, yeah, I lose 500, obviously. Everyone knows that when you work with this card. What nobody seems to know when you work with this card is that I can just do this. And then I gain both cards. And then since an activation happened, I can banish one of his trap or spell cards. Specific... yeah, I'm gonna banish that. Yeah, sure, it doesn't give too many problems, but it just won't be the best to deal with. So now he can never get that back. Just like my hopes and dreams were never gotten back after he pulled that out of nowhere. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, he used this. Tribute one of it. See, you could have attacked this little guy right here. Smashing ground. Are you... Ah, yes. Because that is the scariest card you need to look out for. Man seems to be heavily relying on those cards. See, I was not experienced with this man's movements. But also, this man be trying too hard. Because I activate the Eye of Timaeus. I fuse both these people into her. And then as I fuse these two, what she allows me to do, she allows me to do the mystical quick effect. From my hand to graveyard. And then destroy. There. See, I'm waiting for a day just to negate this guy's attacks. Because I am not letting this fool. Man thought he could come in, have a debt. Wait, what is his 5? He has 5 cards in his extra deck, 31 in his regular. I have 3 in my extra deck now. 1 in my 31 in my regular. So we dropped in with practically similar amount of cards. Because not even close. We did not drop in with anything close to similar amount of cards. See, man, I'm kind of a petty person. I'll cancel that. I'm not using that yet. See, man, I'm on a lot of hatred energy right now. Cancel. Ow! Man needs to have an effect. No, he doesn't. What? Yes. My guy. Yeah, yes. Man just gave me a minor headache. Now I get to move 1 card from bottom to top. Now what card do I want that to be? Do I have a light card in here? Yes, I do. I am going to be a day 1 hater right now. By doing this... No, I'm a day 1. I'm gonna hate him full on. There is nothing on peace in this now. Man decided to pull out every little card to ruin whatever he could. Now I'm ruining his hopes and dreams of being a mass duelist by showing him that even an average duelist like me can do something can have a reason to beat this guy in a battle. I'm not even hating to hate. I'm hating for the sport at this point. I want this man's. I want to out deck this guy. Like, I want to destroy every card he has at all price. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You know what? I won't. Wait, what's his effect? Eh. Okay. See, now you gave me a reason. And I love having a reason. Hate sport? Yeah. Galaxy, yeah, I agree with you. Hate is a sport. Because you need a lot of efficiency to do it. I'm gonna negate. And destroy that. I would say hate is my favorite sport. Oh god, wait, what did I do? Oh wait, because he has a thing where he gains attack. Okay. Yeah. That actually explains midway through what I was doing. Go. Hit him. Hit him. Hit. You play Odd Eyes? That's actually kind of sick, my guy. I've not fought an Odd Eyes deck. I am, like it's saying, I am just using a deck that my friends have told me was overpowered in real life. But I don't believe them. So, I made it in this. I'm missing a lot of my extra deck, though. Because my extra deck concludes with Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon, and Stardust Dragon, and I'm missing those two. Yeah, no, but when going against an Odd Eyes, do you have any, like, anything you would recommend avoiding with enemies? Overpowered is yummy. I do agree. Anti-spell fragrance? Might look into that. And then, but yeah, no, I do a chaos deck mixed with a little bit of. See, I kind of mix my chaos deck, and I mixed a chaos deck with a magician deck, and then I summon him normally. He will have 1500, but I'll activate his effect just because I don't want to. See, I'm doing this because I just want to see this guy go. Shut down. Oh yeah, shut down the pendulums immediately. I know that about pendulum decks. If you can, you need to shut those down. They are so annoying to look at and deal with. Yeah, now it's his turn. Got any guesses for what he'll do? I bet he's quitting. Oh wait, no, he just has bad connection. Okay. Main phase. 28 cards, 29 cards. I still have Monster Reborn in here. Hit me. Come on, man, hit me. I genuinely thought this guy stayed on the field. He gained attack, didn't he? Yeah. Anti-spell fragrance. Shut pens down. If stops spells. from activating without being set first. Okay. That actually is some good advice that I'll probably take into any Hot Eyes decks I come across. That's even if I can stop the pendulums from being summoned. See, he dropped me down. This is the one card I can't use. And I'm pretty sure I got nothing in there. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Finally, someone that beat this deck. Took a bit of time, but I might actually take that Odd Eyes out of this deck. Or, not Odd Eyes. Well, no, it's a good card in general for just, like, fighting. It's just, I didn't know it got rid of itself. I thought it stayed. Banishing one light and dark monster. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points, send as many cards in both players' hands on the field as possible to the graveyard. Send as many cards. As many would refer to me being able to pick, wouldn't it? That's kind of what confused me. Because I assumed that as many meant, like, you get to pick the amount of cards that happened with it. Okay, that was one match. So, I'm gonna use it one more time, and then I'll probably end up switching it to my, what's it called? The deck I actually use in this game. Get a couple matches in with that, see what I can do, see if I can get it to switch up. I would like to say thank you. Oh man, you know what? I'll just switch the deck now. But yeah, no. Galaxy, I would love to say thank you for chatting, man. Oh, it's actually quite similar to this. Okay. So, my actual deck is practically just pure magicians. That is the deck I love to run most, just because I get to be a little goofy guy. Just like spam magician here, magician there. This is like, if I ever go into anything serious, with more of a, I plan on winning, but also wanting to have fun, I would use this. Mostly because I would intend to try and get the Winged Dragon of Ra out as like a final tap. There he is! But this is a bit too early. But yeah, no, this guy is what makes this deck, to me, a lot more fearsome. Shining Sarcophagus. You know what? I probably should. I actually should be using some Sarcophagus cards, but I genuinely have no clue why. It's just never been in my mind when making a deck. Oh no, Pyro. Wait, is that correct? Pyro? Bone Arc Field. Because he's synchro summoning into a fire. Yup. So this seems to be more on the scale of a Pyro deck. Just Yugimoto cards he used. Oh. See, I had issues with the cards he used. Or at least the setup of them. I know he had a lot of good cards, And his entire thing was making weak cards actually viable. I didn't like the way he used it though. Because when Yugimoto, he would stall until he could get. I feel like he would stall until he got what he wanted. And to me, I want every card in this to be an asset to what I'm setting, what I'm doing in the moment. That's why I use Magician's Rod, Magician's Robe, and a bunch of smaller magicians. My actual favorite, oh god, my actual favorite card in this deck is this guy. This is right there. He is the one even though he's not the strongest, he has a great place in my heart. And I never knew why. And don't know why. It's just something I've always went back and forth with. Red Eye Supernova. Oh god. So I'm being buried in the ground. Magician of Chaos Retrain is OP. I don't think I've heard of that. Will this pick up? Yeah, it will. Ah! Yeah, no, I'm currently reading upon what you just sent me. Okay, wait, I can actually attempt to make something viable here. But it is going to come at costs of what can I do. Please don't tell me this guy with all that attack also gets negates. Okay. So, if I do this right, which knowing me is unlikely, I will Soul Servant, which is where I probably already messed up at. Yeah, I actually do have Discord. I'm almost never on Discord, so... And I've planned on making server, just don't know how to link server at the moment to my channel. But I do have a bunch of stuff where I'm trying to set it up. Use your negate now if you do. Okay. Now this will let me get a card into the top of my deck. Now, specifically, I'm going to want... Oh wait, is it not in here? Oh no. I need this. This could probably get me some format of setup. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play face down. Because that's 2, 3. Dang it. I need 5 spellcasters. I need to live another match to have this card work. So if I get Magician's Navigation out there, I can summon Dark Magician in defense mode. And then summoning Dark Magician in defense mode will give me some safety net for a short period of time. After that short period of time, it will become a lot of a risk. Especially if this guy... he didn't use a Trapper spell, which means they're... He has a negate, he's going to use it. I'm calling it right now. No? Dang. That was not expected. I normally expect special summon. So I get a special summon another guy with Dark Magician, which will be this guy. And then he has 25 attack defense. And then this sets me up for a fusion that is actually very essential for this entire thing. It goes through. There is no point in having defense cards, apparently. Okay. Wait, what? So 1, 2, 3. No, because doing that will summon a Dark Magician. I need to get a Quintet Magician up there. Let's... Oh, it's a Soul Servant. It's Soul Servant. That's actually good. Okay, so I get Soul Servant in there. Soul Servant will allow me to draw a card. And then... Wait, what's Soul Servant? Soul Servant is a spellcaster. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Soul... I'm going to use one of my extras of her. Cancel this out. 2, 4. And then he'll hit that in. Use this. Sacrifice this card. Decline that one because I need that one. And then it should let me draw unless he negated a quit. Let's go. I got that out of the way. That... Wait, what? My entire hand. Banished. And let me guess, he has a thing where if he's in that zone, he can be special summoned. Lemon. Can't do anything. That was my biggest issue with working that out. Was that happening. Because then I'm gonna assume he has a second one in there. Unless he's... He's not even semi-limited? Give me this card info. Or does it not say? Because I think I have a card that's semi-limited. Would it? Check deck. No, okay, it doesn't tell you if it's semi-limited or not. Yeah. And then let me guess. He's gonna synchro summon with a tuner. Decrease by 1 level. So, if my reading on this guy is correct, he's gonna synchro summon. How did he summon into this? I already forgot. Oh, it's because he had this, and then he placed another tuner, synchro summoning. So I will barely survive this attack if I do. Is he trying to send us both back? If this card is synchro summoned, you can target one Resonator monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Oh, he's trying to just straight up field wipe me. Because then he's gonna, yeah. And then he's gonna synchro summon those two into making another card. That's what should happen. If it doesn't happen, I would be confused. Because I don't know if this is a one only card. I can't see anywhere on it that this would be a one-time card. Did he just draw 2 cards and I missed that step? Oh, okay. So, that's where that ends out. Scarred Artifice Dragon. That's not enough to kill me yet. Normally, synchro people like to overshoot it, though. So let's not speak too soon. Because he's probably going to summon something out. Or make me take damage in some format. What was that? Well, there it is. And I'm assuming this guy has penetration, like the last guy did. Yeah, no, so he has another effect that can just straight up destroy all my cards that are in attack position. Yeah, no, so I'm gonna assume, and I'm just gonna assume this with how these cards are. This is limited, this is semi-limited. Only reason I would say this one is limited and this is semi is because this can wipe out the entire field on my side without touching his side. This one, 3,500, that's still not enough, man. That will be enough, man. But, yeah, so with semi-limited, I'm assuming this guy is 2. Okay, yeah, no, called it. He's just overkilling at this point. And then I have... See, where is it? Banishment? Why were they banished? And I called it. Man just wanted to overkill. If I got rid of Raw... Let me guess, he gets an attack twice? Why isn't he doing anything? That has to be this... That is literally just overkill, man. You have no need to be doing any of this. Is he gonna synchro mid-match? That's what it seems like he's about to do. What was that for then? Was he just clicking every time he saw a shiny yellow light? I don't blame him, I do that sometimes too. If it's just like, oh, don't know what this card does. Click. What's in this hand? Oh, okay, I forgot. A card that I needed to put in it was called Malevolent. Malevolent something. Nuzzle. Screw my English. It was never meant to be. But there was another card in here. Illusion. See, I almost never have the need for that card. Raigeki, I don't get when I need it. I technically only need 2 of each card. Each of these. Let's see. Everything else looks like it checks out. So we're going to save that. And we're going to actually duel. So now that we're getting into the actual duel. Oh no, it's another... Wait a minute, that's a Blue Eyes deck, right? I feel like that's a Blue Eyes deck. Or at least they're using the same thing as the Blue Eyes deck does. So, if they're using the exact same as the Blue Eyes deck... Oh, wait. This guy is a level 5000 mob boss. I am just a... My look of it is basic starting player. He's using a magician deck. It is magic versus magic. Who is stronger? Honestly, if I get Quintet Magician out, I win. Because I don't know... 15. Okay, he most likely has Quintet Magician. Oh, wait. He ended up drawing Dark Magician. Right? How do I see what just happened? That... Not... not that. Not that. This. Yeah, no, so he took Dark Magician out of his deck into his hand. So I got a Raigeki as my failsafe. That is what I'm going to fall on heavily. Never mind! That... Oh wait, no. That doesn't cancel out Raigeki. I love that word, Raigeki. Yeah, that's a beautiful word right there. I'm gonna summon Barry Magician Girl. She may be a weak card, but she plays into Yugi's effects, so... And then, if I'm not mistaken, that should still be an option when I'm done. Oh no. Hit me with an Ash Blossom or C-Max. I dare you. Oh. He did not take my dare too serious. See, that will be his downfall in my uprising, because I'm getting rid of this, because this child isn't too helpful. Like, they're a good card. Genuinely, they are a great startup card for me. But I have better startup cards than these two. So if I can get these startup cards really going, you know what? Just because I can pay 500 life points to get this card out. Back out if I need to. Because I need... Use it. Use it. I know you have it. Use it. Stop keeping me in suspense. Oh! Oh, wait. What is it? It's... Not True Light. It's... not Soul Servant. That's what I use. I specifically don't put this card in my deck because I hate it so much. Everyone has a negate for it. Everyone uses that negate. That is the whole reason I hate the card. I think that's under there. It's like Dark Soul or something. I don't remember. But there is a reason, because I'm pretty sure, since he's running this deck, that I have an idea on what he's using. So, he's going to use that. What would he grab? I'm going to assume he's grabbing Magician's Navigation. Did I call it? Oh. Magician Salvation. Yeah, an Eternal Soul. You can set one Eternal Soul direct from your deck. If normal. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Wait, then what is that face down card? I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. So. Oh, Lord. Man's about to pray for himself today. Because I'm saving the Raigeki. I know when I need a Raigeki. Because I always need a Raigeki. Cancel me out. Do it. Do it and I Raigeki. I am not joking, man. Oh no, he's just activating his Eternal Soul. See, I think he kind of ruined himself with that. Because if the Eternal Soul works the way I anticipate it to, he's gonna draw or place a Dark Magician. No, not draw a Dark Magician. He's gonna place one. Called it. What a beautiful day. Dark Magician. And then I will take a 500 life point toll. Because I can. I'll take it. Yeah, I will activate the... I will activate the effect. Dark Magic Circle. Do that, I will just Raigeki you. You know what? I hate him. You do not have a counter for a Raigeki. Why is this card safe? Destroy all monster your opponent controls. He controls Dark Magician. So he controls Dark Magician. See, that's where... Because I forgot that this just straight up sends it to the Shadow Realm. So how am I gonna roll this out? If he plays... Because the fact that he's always had a way to do something on my turn is what's... It's the fact that he has that and I can't do anything about it. Because I'm trying to do something about it. Let me guess, now he's gonna summon that card. No way, man, there's another Dark Magician in his hand. If he actually does have a Dark Magician in his hand... Oh no, he used it to draw a Dark Magician card. Which one did he draw? I looked away. Dark Magic Attack. I think he might have ended up wanting to do a different card. Okay, cause... Oh yeah, no, cause he just banishes whatever he wants. It's literally, in this setup, just who can get a card out first. Oh wait, no, I should be able to do something after this turn. So, I need to get... It's the fact that he's just trying to activate as many cards as he can in one turn. I need him to draw... So I need this turn for him to just summon 2 cards. Summon him. Activate his effect. Now see, even if he activates this guy's effect continues, which allows me to play 2 more, and I will be playing them most likely, or at least play 1. So, I'm going to play him in defense mode, make sure they don't take damage. See, that should be gone, I think. Yeah, because we're on turn 6. This is when it's gone. So, be gone. If that's a Raigeki, that's impressive. But by my read of how this situation is going, what should happen is he attacks the center one, or tries to special summon another Dark Magician. Dark Magician... So, special summons a Dark Magician. So, regular summons another Magician card. And then just from that alone, I can activate... And this is the only reason I have him. Because I just need to tribute on either side. Did he really just go into battle? Okay, I thought he went into battle phase. That would have really been What is that? I've never seen that card. Magic Right Hand. Negate the effect of your opponent's first spell card. Wow. So he only used it so then he can do those to do this to then get rid of one of these. That is what he did, and he's probably going to get rid of one of the defense ones so he can do extra damage to my attack one. But he's negating no card effect. Oh, it's a continuous. Negate an effect of your opponent's first spell. Yup, called that. Let me guess, he's going to activate this one. Nope, battle phase. Get that. And then that goes... See, this activating once a turn is what's going to annoy me. Because I think it ends on my turn. I'm pretty sure it's going to reset right now. Why didn't he summon... I don't even think I have a light card in here. Wait, a light card. I am getting rid of this man's entire setup. I didn't activate no spell or trap, so that's gonna have to wait, my guy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure only thing you can activate is this. Cannot declare an attack this turn. Who said I was attacking you, my guy? I won't declare no attacks. Oh, and then he's activating this, so then he can chain that. Even though I'm pretty sure this guy has an effect I can use. These cards, never understood. Oh yeah, because he gets to activate this. I'm pretty sure in a real duel I would have been able to use this card. Because I know I'm able to just like practically use this card the second if they do not interrupt my entire setup. But yeah, no. Wait, what? Man, we're starting fresh. I'm not dealing with this. There ain't no way, no card you could summon in this moment. Because I just sent a bunch of cards to and then I sent a bunch of yo cards to the graveyard. Wait, why do mine only go there? Oh wait, no, they're right here. So, because let's be fair, he was never gonna actually use this card, and it was really annoying me that he wasn't using it. Okay, that is the most luckiest pull I've ever seen. Because man has 26 cards out of all 26. Because he's also been constantly drawing. He had nothing. Okay, so for this turn, I'm about to pull out my best thing. Activate this. Wait, what? End phase. Did I forget something? I think I forgot a thing. What did I forget to do, though? Standby phase. Okay. So, I'm going to assume this will be a Dark Magician card. Wait, what? So, he's going to bring back a Dark Magician from there, which actually should allow me to use this guy's effect. Because him doing this, I would be able to activate an effect midway through. A Dark Magician. Oh wait, that does declare. See, I hate that that thing can kind of just trigger itself. And it's not even a special attack, it's just the regular meat theme. I don't think I saw him activate a spell card. Unless it's just like any effect. Or I didn't see him use a trap or spell. Yeah, no, that was literally just... But when it comes to just using two Dark Magician decks, it is, by definition, a who can pull out the cards they want first. As you see, through that entire match, well, I only ever pulled out one Dark Magic Circle. And every time I tried to get something out, he already had his stuff up. That's the thing when it comes to most Dark Magician matches, is it's almost never a it's never clean. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to start off by activating this. And by activating that, I can summon him. Now, why I want to summon him, and then I don't need Blaze Cannon. Blaze Cannon's trash to me at the moment. So I'm going to activate his effect by doing this. I will send a Dark Magician to the graveyard. He is now special summoned, defense mode, because I'm not using him. Isn't this a spellcaster? Yeah, so I can also use him for that card that I'm planning on doing. Activate that. Then put him down for reassurance that once I get that Dark Magician up. So my plan is, he's gonna summon something. Summon something. Once he does that, he'll attack either this one or this one. Depending if it has piercing, then it's this one. Dark Magician deck. Am I calling it? Or is it just a guy with the Swords of Revealing Light? Nope, it's just a guy with the Swords of Revealing Light because I have no clue what this card is. I will say during most of these games, okay, that's what that image is. I had no clue what that was. Oh, I have one of these cards in real life, and I also have the dog one. But I will say one of the more cowardly ways of playing it's somewhat not even somewhat, it's decently effective, but I do find it as a very cowardly way of playing is by using the cards that allow you to chip constant health out of your opponent. And the second way is the people that use other people's material to build their own monsters. It's like you take their monsters, you start just building these upright, diabolical creatures. Is it funny? To a degree. Yes, it is. I would agree. Seeing it happen is quite funny. But it is also diabolical as hell, my guy. Is man synchro trying to synchro summon? Is that what he's been doing? No. I see. I have some of these cards. I don't know if it's an XYZ, a synchro, a link, or any of that. See, I'm going to assume he's planning on fusion. That is what my brain goes to naturally because I grew up with fusion. It's most likely XYZ. Oh, it is fusion! I did not know that was fusion material. Oh yeah, no, right there. Yeah, you can fusion with those cards. Okay. Had no clue on that. And he just summoned something stronger, didn't he? So he's chaining this with what? That was not intended to be heard. If this card fusion summon, you can destroy it. Monster in your hand, face up field. Add up to 2 mature monsters. Use in your deck to your hand. So he's just shuffling his hand. That is what he's doing. He shuffled up his hand. Man ended with the same amount of cards you draw with. Draw 2. Okay, and now he's gonna... What kind of fusion is this guy trying to get out? Damn. Don't drop. Yeah, no, that's... You know what? I should have expected that. He had to be able to get rid of something. Oh, and then he's gonna get rid of one of my cards. Let me guess. Because that seems to be the new meta. Or at least the new... Wait. Apparently Oh. Is this just a lot of sacrificing cards to summon a new card? Yeah, it is. That is exactly what it is. So, if this is sacrificing to resummon... Gosh, what would be the best strategy then? Would the best strategy for this just literally being... No, no. Oh no, he is. That's what I expected. You know what? That's exactly what I expected, and then it has a bunch of effects. I want to bet one of these effects are cancel out my life point subscription. Just because I know that's the kind of guy this person is. Because he's going to be able to negate my card effect. Unless he can't! Come on. Do it. And then she lets me get a card from my graveyard. And then that card from my graveyard gets sent to my playable field. And now that's his new target. And then he instantly lost out on a bunch of health. And then, yeah, he'll use that to just... Oh, he doesn't know they're one time per turn. That's what sets me up very well. What in the world? This is happening during the attack phase. Man did not... Oh! Man really just did that just to re-summon a new guy? What in the world? Man, that is a different level of I want to be toxic. Wait, we're not even in battle phase. Yeah, this is just your second main phase. Man cycled through the same 5 cards. You got anything good new in your deck? Oh, wow. He has to circulate through those same 5 cards. If he doesn't, he's kind of screwed. I'm sorry, my guy. I did not know your... Man is not destroying my card. He is not that petty, is he? He really is that petty. He just wants a direct attack so he can claim he did something in life. You know what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. I get a 5th. I have the 5th in my hand. The second I... Really? So now there's a spellcaster in my hand. Hey, man, you act like I don't know what that is. Banished for what reasoning? Kind of expected. Wait, that means he has a card that was sent to his deck. Where did his fusion monster go? Was that his fusion that had 5? No, that was just a normal monster? Dark Magic Circle will set me up, actually. What happened earlier? I have no clue what happened earlier. But I'm going to activate this. Now, I should be able to special summon. Yeah, no. So my best move is a Karibo for insurance, ensuring that this big ass person doesn't think they're able to just walk all over me. I need to look at what they were doing though, because it was very early on in this game. It was before I even did a thing. I'm gonna end because I really need to see what happened. Because I've barely been able to battle in this entire match. So that was his first fusion he got rid of. Then man literally invoked the power of his whiteness into this world. I'm gonna end my turn. This is what he had. That is the card that I could not deal with. Okay, now he's gonna start up his motions of trying to screw this gamer. Yeah, no, now it's back to the infinite loops, which I think is what he's tried to get me, trick me into. The man really just... Oh, let me guess, he's gonna destroy this card now. Oh no, he's using it to draw two more. Send two there. Then he's gonna go through the infinite loop again. Because that's normally what these guys end up doing, is going through that one infinite loop. So, have I seen this card? Yeah, I've seen this card. What's its effect? Oh my god. I can outdraw this person. This seems like the type of person to use a Mirror Jade deck. But yeah, no. If I can... All I need is really him to do one thing and I control the entire game from here. Again. This is the second time you've done this, man. And then you're gonna summon that dumb dragon again. Like you always do. See, if I'm not mistaken, he split. It would literally be a split the diff. And he's the only one that's taken damage from battle. What do I have in my hand? Nothing I would be able to summon, so yeah. What? Okay. Now we summon a Dark Magician. We would tie out. We're gonna get rid of that field spell. Okay. Now he's gonna fusion, because that's what his deck relies on, is fusion. That's what makes decks like these kind of annoying. Oh, I should have... You know what? You won't have that your next turn. And I will make sure of it. Because, what, this is a Karibo that will stop you. Make me draw. We are starting off with this. I don't care. We are starting off. Okay, just let him. Because man thinks he's all big shit. And then let him do this, because he's a little baby. He needs his milk. Oh no. See, if I got any of my negates, he would not be able to do a thing. Because he is heavily reliant on every card using its effect. It is a surprise I haven't hit an Ash Blossom this entire match. Because I think I have 2 in there. This card. What is this? A rat? Is this a rat? That looks like a rat. I swear it's a rat. Again with this card, my guy. You're the only person that's trying this hard. Because then I activate a card effect. Negate it. I fucking dare you. See, now your extra deck's completely gone, man. And then it's your fault. See... It doesn't have what I want. I'm gonna grab this. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm grabbing this. Because now you're out of hand cards, man. Now you are out of hand cards. And then it's no one's fault but yours the way this match ends. Oh, no, he can't. No, wait, he can't. Because he's already used one effect. What a coward. Man chose to... Man literally chose to do so much. Man chose to do way too much. And then quits midway through the fight. Because he doesn't want to see his HP go to 0. What kind of... That is a different level of sadness. I genuinely pity this guy. Because he put through one of the most obnoxious matches, constantly destroying my setup, constantly resetting it. This man did so much that yet the second this guy lost, he absolutely quit the match. The second he even saw a fraction of a loss match. He put me through so much time of waiting for his turn stand. Ooh, what's this? And then quits midway through that match. That, you know what? My deck's name actually signifies how I felt to that guy. Man got rid of every card I was using. So the second I actually start doing stuff to him, he quits. Yeah, sure, he didn't do much damage to me, but he was constantly resetting and reevaluating my cards. To the point where I needed to do that. To make sure he couldn't continue. That is a different level of sadness. Let's see what this is. I should lose this match, though. After a good match, I normally get paired against people that are pretty good at playing this game. Well, I just come here with my Magician deck and be all silly. Because I'm a silly guy. You know what, I could probably... I'm going to play this. And then by playing this, it will let me get... See, I'm missing a card through this. I will check the deck for this card because it is a very important card to use. Okay. I should be able just to summon her, activate her effect, get a card in my hand, activate this guy. Unless that's a negate I see right there. Is it? Okay. Looks like it's just gonna cancel me completely. Fiendish Chain. This card targets effect. Negates it. Effect activation. So I just double effect you, man. I don't even know how I had a secondary effect. Ash Blossom? Okay. You know what? This is the type of guy. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this happens. Oh my goodness. Let's activate this, get rid of her, because Child's useless to me now. Now that they have permanently destroyed all effects this card does. Then we'll special summon you by getting rid of... I actually have a high likelihood of getting this card out compared to anything else. The cards I need for that I can get out a lot faster. And then activate her effect, get a Dark Magician in my hand. Then activate his effect. And then his effect. And this is what I meant by this is a more likely chance of getting this card out. So what is this? Your opponent cannot target spells, traps you control with the card effect. They cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And then, how many spells have I done? How many spells have they done? 0. So that would do... I will go for this. Because the payout for this one is very high. So that is the payout for what I just did. And then that is activating his. Now I should get one draw. This one draw. And since a spell activated, I get a draw again. This second draw it actually gave me a card that I can use later on. And then once both these die, I'll set this card down. Oh wait, that's a quick play spell! That destroys so many cards. Oh wait, I could have attacked. I gave him a setup. Dang it. Win rate. Are you banishing my cards? Just, these are the type of decks I find pathetic. Where you need to use other people's stuff because it doesn't allow you to use... Oh, it's a Pistol card. That explains some stuff. Oh wait, they have the exact same amount of attack damage and HP. Use rate. Wait, so are these like another Ash Blossom? Angle, Cupcake, Cuppy. Come here, my little kitty. You're a good cat. Aww. Okay, this was expected. Highly expected. Target... See, all these target one card on the field and then destroy it is really getting annoying. Okay, so you're gonna attack that one. Yeah, no. I activate this card, I am saying screw your entire field. After that play, you do not get deserve to do anything. You just wiped out my field, didn't you? Oh, no, you just targeted one strong monster on my field. That monster cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay. Okay. See? I struggle to find out where that's my problem. Because as I see it, I can effuse this guy. And you don't seem to understand that. Because now I'm gonna fuse 1, 2... Dang! That's a whole lot of nothing. See, I can just repeat this. And I can just be repetitive with it. Oh wait, I messed up. I'll fix that mess up soon. By summoning 3 of these guys in attack mode. And by doing that, see, this is kind of where I fail to understand where my problem kicks in with you using that. Blaze Cannon. See, you wanted to start thinking you were all that. You wanted to start thinking you were a big boy. You couldn't even last a second, my guy. Yes, my deck is not good. I will happily admit that. Then again, it's not the way I would imagine having this deck set up. This is just my goof around. I love it. Oh, he's gonna summon Tuning. He's summoning Tuning. He's gonna tune summon. Resonate. So, okay. Good job. You summoned a Tuning. I kind of forgot where's my point to let you believe I was gonna let you in. Okay, let's see, can he do something to wipe out my... Because I'm not playing nice. Man tried to wipe me out completely at the start. Or at least tried to do his best to. Then thought canceling one of my cards was enough. Found out that wasn't true. So let's see where he goes from here. Will he be able to do it? So he's using a tuner, used its effect. What was it? Wait, what was it? What was its effect? Okay, now it's gonna summon a level. Oh yeah, no, this is a synchro guy. This guy has to be synchro. Have I fought this deck before? Have I been fighting the exact same deck? Yeah, no. No, because the man had 2 Ash Blossoms. Used one, thought of using the other. Yeah, no, get rid of him. Give me some space on the field. Please. I would love to have some space on the field. Okay, now let's see. Man, synchroed again. Let's see if this synchro lasts longer. Oh, it's the... Yeah, no, I have fought this deck twice today. Let's see if he does the exact same thing the last guy did. If he does... Oh, he healed! What a smart move! I don't plead smart moves, though. So, hopefully you get this. Because if you don't... That's just a bad day for you, my guy. You have to at least have... something. Yeah, no, I fought this deck before. This deck was the most annoying thing to deal with. Let's see, does he do what he... Does he do what every person that uses this deck does? Now I'm curious. Okay, and then he's gonna summon 3 other monsters onto the field, because that's kind of how that deck works. Called it. I forget, these decks like to overdo it. Wait, what even? Yeah, no, wait, I'm activating card effect right now. And then we're ripping these guys out from the graveyard, because I'm not... Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician are now out in the field. So now that these 2 are out on the field... Oh my gosh, again? Man, this is kind of overkill. And not even the cool kind. It's the annoying longevity kind. Come on, man. You've You have had this long. Either, okay. Thing is, you can already kill me. You're just overachieving now. Okay, this is just excessive. You've had the ability to kill me. You've had 1500. Dark Magician Girl now goes bye-bye. And then, oh yeah, no, you get to activate his effect to destroy him. Do I have anything in here that has an effect? I have her, but she doesn't do anything. Okay. Now that's 10,000. And you left me with 2,500? Nope. Yeah, 2,500. Phase 2? Okay. I'm gonna guess Phase 2. Yeah, no, Phase 2 is just gonna be him doing another synchro, isn't it? See, people like this made the game boring. Because it is so predictable, no one wants to be unique and try something. Let's use this. Activate this card effect. In turn. Yes. From my hand. Activate effect. Okay, I'm gonna play this. And then this card's practically useless to me as is. So there's no reason. See, because I'm dead. No matter how I look at this, I'm dead. Where's... Okay. Magician's Navigation. Magician's Navigation will allow me to summon 2 Dark Magicians that can take the majority of the blows. With them taking the majority of the blows, I will also be able to use this, destroy one of those. I will have to end my turn, and then during their turn when they do something, I will activate it, summoning a 2 Dark Magicians to my field in defense position. Then I will be able, because I activated a trap card, activate this, which will then allow me to destroy a spell on his side of the field. And this spell, so far by my knowledge, has been a pain in my butt. So if I get rid of that, I have 2 Dark Magicians blocking. That's not enough, I'll die either way. And then I activate this. One Dark Magician. Hmm. And then this should activate. Banishing that. And then he'll activate an effect. I'll negate it. Because all his stuff works on card effects. That's all his deck works off of. That's what I've noticed when working these decks out, is they need their card effects. Without those, they are weak. They need... Most newer decks heavily rely on card effects and extra deck, where I try to make that issue not essential with my deck. So, with him having a deck that's an essential on these, so he just used, because I banded that from his system. You know what? That was expected. I kind of expected that. Why isn't this activating? Because it has... Okay, so that works on... Okay, this is where this will kick in. This is meant to kick in. Something tells me he has something that just completely cancels and negates all card effects. Oh, does he gain attack for every card? Gains 500 for each tuner in his graveyard. Of course. So what's his actual, like, base stat attack? 3,500. So not even as close to as good as it is. These tuner decks be getting crazy. Man, this is just overshooting to a pathetic rate. You're... Man, I'm pretty sure your timer's out. Because compare... My turns took this long. My timer's there. Your first turn took this long. Which means you should practically have 0 time. Again, with this overdoing it. It's not cool, my guy. Just because you can... Anybody can overdo it with any deck. Or specifically, anybody can do it with any newer deck. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't like to refine anything. Issue is, I have something that was able to negate the continuum of whatever he's been doing. And it just says, nuh-uh, I don't want that. Like, this is some debauchery right here. Because these cards, on my end, aren't working how they're read to work. They don't say, oh, has to occur specifically within this time frame. That's the thing I'm questioning. Because technically, any of these cards should be instant on activation. Minus this. This one I already used. So, this is already done. But... this right here, Magician's Navigation should be almost instant on activation. because it requires to be in the graveyard. It does not say the requirement needs to be subsided to a very specific degree where we can actually make an area of it. There's no specification on it. What was the point of flipping them? I'm curious. Wait, what was that one for? Oh, because every single... I'm done. I came across this deck 3 times today. Isn't this the new one that came out? Return to main menu. Wait, isn't that the new one that came out? It's gonna be in shops. The new deck that came out. Where is it? I swear this is one of the more recent ones. Oh no, Crimson Power Force. This is what everyone, or yeah, no, this is what everyone seems to be using. Mr. Mask Guy, hello. Yeah, you got any questions you want to ask? Jelly Jam, is it pronounced Jelly Jam Lou? Or did I just completely butcher the name? Duels. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to the messing around cards. Okay. So I do need to actually check something in this deck real quick, because I think I'm missing a card. That explains it. I am missing a card in this deck. That would actually explain my confusion. But do you have any questions you want to ask me? I'm not excessively knowledgeable on Yu-Gi-Oh, but I do have some areas that I might know. So I have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for around Master Duel. I don't even think I've played for a year. I've only been on for like a month or 2. So maybe more than a month or 2. But playtime total would be a lot less than a month. Yeah, no, I'm just but yeah, no, I would have only been on Master Duel for a few months. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played for a while. I've been excessively on and off with it because of it's just like price range for a lot of things. I was into it more as a kid, and I actually had money I could just spend at random. Now that I'm slightly older, I am a lot more teetering with what I will actually spend money on for Yu-Gi-Oh! Like recently, I think SR is what it is for the spell I'm looking for. But yeah, no, with Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the I have 2 of them. I just never see them. Let me see. But yeah, no, when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh wait, no, that wasn't even where I was at. So I've gotten more like careful with like the money I spend. And whenever I do box openings, I do it on TikTok because I just make the shorter videos of like me posting and seeing what I get. I will open like 2-3 packs every post. Sometimes I'll do 4, and that's only because I buy one of those boxes, and through that day, that box is going to be the entire setup. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not really heavy into spending a bunch of money on a card game instantly, or spending a bunch of money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards instantly. I prefer to be more cautionary with the money I spend, or at least try not spend it on something that doesn't really have much value. Like the box I bought was Rage of Raw, but I found one for a pretty good discount because it's old and none of the cards aged well, so no one really wants anything in it. So that's just like where I got that area for my things. I'm not. Oh, Soul Servant? Yeah. No, I definitely hate to see Soul Servant. I will say, I can deal with an Eternal Soul. I never put it in my hand because just like how. So I see True Light and Soul Servant as two cards that I don't want to ever be using because I have had so many points where people just have cards to negate it. And that card ends up getting destroyed. Hmm. Never knew about that card. So, we're both going to start off with having this. Eternal Soul. And then quick activate of this effect. The Duel of Magicians? Yeah. It really is the Duel of Magicians, isn't it? That's... Let's see. Okay, so this is the card I'm sending to the top of my deck. I need it to be really worth what I'm about to do. Okay, what cards do I have? I have Dark Magician Girl. So, by default, I want to get this out. But yeah, no, the Duel of Magicians definitely... That is definitely correct. Okay. And then, I literally just added this to the top of the deck. I want Karibo. Actually, reverse that. I'm going to reverse that. Okay. So now I can fusion summon Dark Magician Girl into the Dark Magicians, which will then allow me to put them on the field, and then putting them on the field will guarantee me some area of support when using any of these. Because then, what card did he sacrifice? Yeah, that was kind of expected. Now that that was done, I can now place this card into my banish zone, draw 2, activate this effect. Since a card was done, I get to draw another card. Then I will place Lemon. I will place down Lemon. I have no clue how Lemon works, and I've been questioning how Lemon works for so long now. As a real Yu-Gi-Oh player, I don't read. Good card, go Burr. Yeah, no. This is similar to what I would probably want my peak Yu-Gi-Oh deck to look like. He just activated an Eternal Soul. How dare you? I think that's what he activated. Is that... No, he activated Soul Servant. Cool, but it ain't stopping my movement. And then the second you destroy that card, I will have something back. I'll have something to back it up. Wait. Ah, dang it. I have Tamiya's face down. Now, if he has something to destroy one of my spell cards, I am on the other variety of screwed. And that other variety of screwed is... Oh no. Because now we can activate Eternal Soul. Then use its effect to summon that there. Unless he used a card to summon that. Yeah, he used a card. And then... Wait. Yeah, no, because then he uses that. Okay, wait a minute. That was a bit too good. That's impressive. That prediction, pristine. But it's also a very annoying prediction that was made. Because he could have gotten rid of this guy. Because I'm going to assume this guy has been playing for a while. Why the scary clown mask guy, though? Because that is my Minecraft. That is akin to what my Minecraft skin looks like. Minus... I've done some touch-ups on my Minecraft skin. But besides that, that is the equivalent of what that guy looks like. I did not intend for him to be scary in any format. It's just what ended up happening. Trust me. The original image of him was a lot worse. I'm not even going to do huge air quotes because it was a pain in the butt when I used the first one. Now, summon that. Now they lose attack. He's now destroyed. And that... Because then I will activate Eye of Timaeus, which will let me fusion Dark Magician. Okay, didn't want to come. Yeah, no, man. You weren't coming off rude. It was all fine. It's just how things happen. I won't lie. The character scares me sometimes. I feel threatened by my own drawing sometimes. That's the worst part. Oh, because I gain for every Dark Magician in the graveyard. Ah, Karibo. Oh yeah, because Karibo's effect is if one of your cards are destroyed, you take damage, you get to summon a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician girl, and then... How'd he get that? Oh, True Light. See, that's the obnoxiousness of this deck. Or at least having... Because, I'm not gonna lie, this looks like it's... This looks like this guy searched up the deck when he used it. Like, he searched up best setup for this deck. And I don't blame him. Sometimes that is absolutely necessary. See, I can deal with a lot of stuff. I don't want to deal with that. So, we're getting rid of one of those. But yeah, no, when it comes to my, like, drawing character, there is no... Like, I have not had a reason to really make lore for him. So, he's just existing. Yeah, 95% of players are copy-paste from YouTube videos. Yeah. See, I wish I could make an argument to that. I can't. I know mine isn't literally copied and paste. Actually, how many spells has he used? Okay. The amount of Blue Eyes decks I find... Yeah, no, Blue Eyes decks can be very... I am very unfriendly to Blue Eyes decks for the main factor. Now let's get rid of this. Completely clear his monster field. Use this, activate the card, get rid of her, and now I get, so this will go from deck to hand. I want it to be good. Okay, wait, which do I not have? So I have that. Okay, I need chocolate. Is chocolate in here, though? There's chocolate. Yeah, no, I've made it to a point where whenever I'm fighting a Blue Eyes deck, I make sure I have at least some way of just destroying Blue Eyes completely. Oh, there's another chocolate magician girl. And then I can force the attack onto this one, which then can summon any dark magician card from the grave or magician card from the grave. Yeah. That's pretty easy. I mean, it's a cool deck, but I'm just tired of it now a little. I don't blame you, man. Blue Eyes is so heavily spammed. It was also known as, like, one of the most favorited cards of Yu-Gi-Oh! When it first came out. So it always will make sense why it was always spammed the amount it was. I would say these days there are a lot more annoying decks than Blue Eyes, even though they've put more modifications and fixes into Blue Eyes, just to make Blue Eyes stay as relevant as possible. See, I'm pretty sure I banished Eternal Soul, so they need another Eternal Soul. That works too! Yeah. Yeah, no, but out of all cards, I would say my number one favorite would be... Is it Dark Magician of Chaos? And then Magician of Black Chaos would be... Oh yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Now that... Of course. Yeah, that was kind of It's sad for me to say, but I anticipated that happening. There's... Oh, great. Eternal Soul, they're gonna face it down. Yeah. I will say, Eternal Soul can just, like, wipe out your entire set. Until it doesn't with some cards. Because, for some reason, some cards it does it with, some it doesn't. Okay, so what he can do, in this situation is he can get rid of the spellcaster or whatever. He could get rid of a card and special summon. Come on, attack with one of your higher. See, I'm gonna force Dragoon to practically attack. What the hell? Okay, that just gets obnoxious when that happens. Yeah, Karibo, get to my hand. Now. I'm gonna need Karibo. Yeah, I'm more concerned about the red eyes right now. That's why I'm making him waste... Oh my... And then I'm gonna chain this with chocolate. So then I get 2 cards out there. So I'm gonna special summon you back onto the field. And then chocolates will let me special summon this onto the field. And then by doing that, this lets me activate, which then I will... Damn it. Eternal Soul's not active. I'm gonna get rid of Dark Magician Girl, because he shouldn't have a way to bring back that. What is this? Your turn, you can activate effect. You can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay. I'm gonna do this for ground support, and then I'm gonna do this so I can have another card in my hand, because it will allow me to quick place if I need to. No, I can't activate this card. I know I should have probably just let it go through, because now Red Eyes, right? Yeah. Red Eyes will be able to attack any of the cards. Oh! That... See... I want him to flip... Select which card... I want to discard this, because chance I get raw at now. Select monster to summon from your deck. Turn change, draw a phase, now it's my turn. Another. Okay. I should have enough to do it. There is one card in this deck that can absolutely just rival anything. Okay, wait. Let me activate this because I get 1 activation a turn. Activate. I'm gonna send this card. That's not gonna be enough to do anything. I will play it. I will add to this guy. Then this will let me draw. One of these needs to cause a chain reaction that allows dark... I got it! This is where I get to have my fun. So, if I select one of each... Now, What cards have I used for fusion? Just to fuse. And then there. Now I get to activate this guy, which I should have prepared more for. And then this, since I have a card that can act, that counts under dark. That shouldn't have happened. Something. Battle. Okay. So that gets that done. Why didn't this activate? Because it had one use. And then I'm pretty sure she needs to be attacked for her effect to kick in. Because it has to be a forced attack. Now let's hope this guy doesn't understand basic card work. Unless he has a card that's literally screw your entire enemy's field, which I could believe. A lot of people have that. The second he flips Eternal Soul, I have this game. Because I literally have a card that is counted under Dark Magician. What? During main phase, you're... Of course. Yes. Get him to waste his negate. Use this, activate to draw. And then it allows me to use it like a quick play spell. And then that should... Okay, now that will activate this card's effect. Which way do I want to do this? Because I need to remember which way. Still, okay, that still gives me Karibo to my hand. Activate this card. Why is it doing this? Genuinely, why is it doing this? Yeah, no. The fact that this guy can't be targeted by spells. That's what got me slightly upset. The spells. That's probably where I'm ending stream today. That was a good match. Only reason I don't have that card is because literally I can't afford to have that card in the deck in this game because I need to be doing stuff. So I'm just gonna clean and probably hit the hay. 500. Have yourself a good day, everybody.